Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing some stuff out here at the deer blind. More specifically, we're going to be getting rid of some of these logs out here and then going to be planting some of the food plot seeds that we have got. I went ahead and did a lot of spraying, killing off a lot of the weeds. There's still going to be some weeds, you know, it's the second year of the food plot, so not going to be perfect. I'll go ahead and put up a video right now showing you what it looked like last year. So we really expanded it this year to make it nice and big, really show it off and make it large enough that it can actually sustain at least a few deer and bring them by a little bit more often. We probably made it about double, if not triple the size that it was last year. That's why there's a few more trees that are down. We just need to get them out of here. You guys can see some of the seeds that I put out are coming up. So a little bit of the clover is coming up, some radish. I just put a little bit out last week. It was still kind of cold, but I just wanted to see if it would grow up a little bit. And then here we have just until the food plot gets up, there's a lot of water that washes over into the blind area because it's downhill. Put a little gutter system around it, kind of a French drain, I suppose, just so it can kind of be rerouted around it. I put a lot of seeds on there, so naturally it should grow up with a bunch of clover, radish, and other nice food plot seeds. And then we'll get all of this going. After this year, I don't think we're going to have to use fertilizer again. Now showing off the deer blind itself from what you guys haven't seen so far. We did put a solar panel on top. That way we can have a light inside. We did a little bit of a gutter system, kind of just with what we had around. So cut off a piece and it is filling up with water, so it is doing what it needs to do. We got the metal sheet put up and the chimney as well, which goes down to our wood stove. So it gets pretty chilly here during hunting season in Minnesota. And a lot of people say, oh, you're going to scare the deer away and all that. You know, what I'm going to do in order to test that theory is I'm going to be putting wood in here and, you know, getting some of that smoke out there every week or so. That way they can get used to the smell, so it's just another smell that's around here. All the food's really good, so they shouldn't really be opposed to that. And yeah, should be good. First up, I'm going to get started taking some of these trees out, getting them out of the way, and then we'll move on to planting and fertilizing. Alright guys, we got a few different seeds that we're going to be trying, some no-till, also some food, plant food that I have, figured might as well use it since it's sitting there, some radish, some other clover, and then we got our fertilizer right here, so let's get it going. I figured why not toss a little bit out at the blind, help jumpstart them a little bit. First up, after the granulated, we just have some sugar mama that I got off of Amazon. So it has turnip, kale, rape for extreme fall extraction. We're doing it in spring, so whatever. Clover and chicory for year-round forage and protein. And I don't have a spreader, so I'm just doing it by hand. Do the best I can. We just got some straight up clover from Imperial Whitetail. Oof, talking's hard. And this stuff's blue because it's coated. The main reason why we're trying to do this right now is it's going to be coming with some rain in the next 2 to 3 days. So it's going to be a pretty consistent downpour. And we have a lot of leaf litter that we can't burn off. So all that rain should help really bring it down to get some soil contact, which is kind of the main piece. So that's why we're doing it. Maybe a little early, but how it goes. GoPro died, but we'll keep going. This is just some fertilizer that I have. We're going to be putting this on just by throwing it on, just like the seeds as well. It's going to be raining pretty soon, so it should be really good for the starting seeds. After this first year, we shouldn't need to do any more fertilizer is my hope, because we're planting a lot of clover, a lot of radish, things that are really going to improve the soil and create that nutrient level that they need for the upcoming years. So we'll just keep going until all of this is gone and out on the plot. We got it all planted up, so we got all the different seed types and such down on the ground. I didn't do too much research because, you know, where's the fun in that? Live and learn the first year and see which ones the deer really like. We have a trail camera on it. We're also looking to really expand the turkey population here and really attract them in front of the blind. So we'll see how those go, how the fertilizer does and all that good stuff. I think after this year we won't need to do anymore, and then I'll get rid of the garbage. Blind's still looking good even after a few days of rain. It's not too wet in there, and trail camera is good on battery. If you guys have any tips or anything like that, leave them down in the comments. We'll be sure to put up some more shorts and stuff. That way you guys can see how this keeps growing up and doing. So be sure to stay tuned for that. And as always, guys, we'll catch you on the next one.